Hey everybody, greetings from the dank basement. I am your wicked Uncle Squinty Paul Shalbetter. The envelope arrived, the eagle has landed. Here is the envelope, less than 2 weeks from the time I placed the order. It made it all the way over here from Belfast, Ireland to the center of the North American continent. And I am extremely happy. Yeah. All right. Yes. Mr. Anderson, if you're watching this, yes, this will go through customer service channels, and probably should have gone there first, but I'm very excited to show what I got on my Snuff channel, and the fact that you guys screwed up again, well, live with it. You screwed up. And then, on the other hand, they didn't. I'll explain. Let me hold up this envelope. I'm not really sure which way the label goes, and maybe you guys can tell me. I would appreciate it. You might even be able to read it. I will flip the envelope over. Let's try it this way. I do not know which way is which. But the point of this little exercise is that for the second time in a row, I have paid for tracked and signed shipping. And in neither case have I been required to give a signature. The postal carrier just dropped it in the door. Now, they don't do that. My carrier would not do that. He does not fake my signature for me or anything like that. So it was sent at a lower class of service than what I paid for. Other big problem is one item is missing. Just one. But frankly, it was the one I was looking most forward to reviewing for all of you, and that was the Afghan White snuff that I ordered. It is not in the envelope. From the appearance of the envelope, it was not opened by customs. There was no green tape on the envelope indicating that they had done an official search of it, whatever. It was just packaged up the way they would have sent it from the warehouse in Belfast. So they just never put it in the package. It is on the packing list. It didn't make it into the package. Wonder how they're doing with legalizing of weed over there in Ireland. Just saying. Got a couple of things. I had to restock on a couple of just real basic things. I had to get a couple of tins of Hedges L260, so I did that. But I also re-upped on my SPs. Oh, speaking of my order with Mr. Snuff, I'll just finish up with that. So, let's see. So I didn't get the class of postage I paid for the second time in a row. We have the Afghan snuff missing, but really weird. They never even sent me an email to verify the order after I placed it. In fact, I was so concerned about it, I went to their website and went to the, my order page, and the order was there on their site, but I never got an email. That's disturbing. And as I said, no tracking that I knew of. I was never sent a tracking number, and I never had to sign for the packages. And the Afghan stuff was missing. On the positive side, they got it here quickly, and they did give me a little candy. They threw in a couple of pouches of these Oliver Twist samples, delicious tobacco candy. Put it up between your lip and gum, just as you would snus. If you want to, you can chew on it a little bit. You don't have to spit the juice. You can gut it, and it's actually very nice. I've had them before. I appreciate the sample. So, aside from the 2 tins of the Hedges L260, which I did receive, and the 1 tin of Afghan that I did not, what else did I get? Well, here's my next bitch. This has nothing to do with Mr. Snuff. I can't blame them. God love them. I like Mr. Snuff. I like Snuffstore. They're nice people, but I'm not going to blame them for this one. I ordered this. I've been ordering this snuff ever since I started doing snuff, pretty much. The J&H Wilson's Top Mills. It used to come in a cool little manual. You had to open the box and take a little pinch out and reclose it. Little rectangular tin, metal top, plastic body on the box, I think, as if I recall correctly. Really, really nice. And they decided to repackage them in these freaking things. Coin tap boxes. Coin-shaped tap boxes. Yes, I know some taupe packages up their silver dollar range in these. It's a great marketing idea. World's worst design for a snuff box. The very design of the box makes it leak air real badly. But worse, being a blind guy particularly, even though I line up the notches and everything else, I often have to really work to find the hole. Go ahead, run with it. I really have to work hard to find the hole, and even when I do find it, I'm trying to find the hole right now, in fact. I'm not finding the hole. And put my finger in there and just try to feel it. And yes, I know there's supposed to be a notch, the notch there. There's the hole. But the worst thing about these is you can't get a decent dose out of them. Yeah, tap all day and get nothing, or do one bump and get half the container. I can never meter with these. It is the same. It's the same snuff. But if I don't decant it from this into a tap box, or some container with a tight-fitting lid, it's not going to stick around. And I had 2 of them here, and I can't find the other one, which is really weird. I also, blind guy thing, what can I tell you? Oh, there's the other one. Got some McChrystal's SP. Now, I don't believe I've ever reviewed this, and I don't know that I've even had it. I've had the O&G, which is an SP-style snuff. I've had a lot of stuff from McChrystal's. I don't think I've ever had their straight SP. I've had their Snuff Smoker's Blend, but not this. So that'll be interesting. Also got some SP100 from Wilson's, some Tom Buck from Wilson's, some Best SP, also from Wilson's of Sheriff, and I got a tin of the Gawith and Hoggarth SP. Now, I have heard this is different than any other SP I've ever had, so I'll be very eager to review this one for us as well. I got 1 sample size, refill size envelope of the Ukker Marker from Rosinski's. I also got 3 of the Stargarter, 3 of the, oh, I'm going to mess up the name of it, Alter Fritz, and, oh my God, no, I can't remember the third one, Carlsbader. 4th one, Carlsbader. I got 3 of those as well, which I'm going to be sharing with some snuff-taking friends. Get them hooked on snuff, because I'm such an evil guy. I'm going to get them hooked. Anyway, that's what I got from Mr. Snuff. So, to recap, 2 tins of Hedges L260, 1 of the Gawith Hoggarth SP, 1 of the McChrystal's SP, the 8.5 gram. Got 2 10 grams of SPs from Wilson's SP100 and Tom Buck. Got a 25 gram of the Best SP. I got 10 assorted envelopes of Rosinski snuffs, 2 horrible coin-shaped tap boxes of J&H Wilson's Top Mills, also an SP, and the missing Afghan snuff, and some nice free samples of candy. And I guess that's it. I will be in touch with Mr. Snuff, and I'll let you, I'm sorry, snuffstore.co.uk. I'll let you know what their response is, but it's pretty ridiculous. You pay for something, you ought to get it. And I'm not just talking about the product, I'm also talking about the huge amount of money now that I've wasted. I mean, if they just sent it straight untracked airmail, and I paid for the Airsure with signature, they essentially made like 35 bucks off me times 2. So they owe me. And I'm going to have to negotiate with them and see if we can get this fixed. Been kind of disappointed in their customer service as of late. I'm pretty sure, however, I'm going to put a little bit of a human spin on this. Not that it's my right to apologize for them, but the snuff world has changed radically over the last 3 years with the European Union regulations in Europe, the deeming regulations here. It's tough to know what it's okay to sell and what it's not okay to sell now. And I'm sure they've been struggling. I also understand through the rumor mill that they're looking for another location where they will not be bound by either United States or EU tobacco rules. That might mean a move to India or someplace like it. So whatever, we'll keep you covered. Thanks for watching, wasting time with me. Should we do a pinch? Oh, I almost forgot the most important thing, or one of the most important things that came in my package, for goodness sakes. This is the Havana Toast from Sir Walter Scott's Fine English Border Snuff. You get a 50-gram tub, which is immense. That's this. You get a 50-gram. You get this one for a heck of a deal, the 15-gram. This is at least a year on the shelves, perhaps a little longer, because Sir Walter Scott's doesn't use this kind of container anymore. As I recall, they've switched over to the plastic sort of snooze tub sort of packaging. And they don't use the screw-top metal lids, which I actually prefer. I think they keep the snuff fresher. So, in honor of getting some nicely aging Havana Toast, which does contain tobacco from Cuba, as well as from Honduras and Nicaragua, and I have friends, as you know, in Nicaragua and Honduras, We can't yet import cigars like through the mail or anything into the United States from Cuba. If you're a lucky traveler, you can pick some up when you're traveling, and it's okay to bring back a box, but nobody's selling them yet. So for you United States folks, this might be the easiest way for you to get an idea of what a real Havana cigar smells like. Here we go. Cheers. Up yours. Oh, that is so good. It is so rounded. It's got a very nice nutty edge to it. In the nose, it ends up smelling like it does when I open up my cigar humidor. It's fantastic. And it's not as cigar-y in the nose as it smells in the tin either. It's much more rounded, sweeter. Well, excuse me, I took it a little too deep. And a whole bunch of nicotine. So, great. Hey, thanks for watching, and thanks for wasting some time with me tonight. Have a great weekend, and we'll see you on Wednesday when we will be starting a short review series on the Thai herbal snuffs, as well as some of these new ones I've got to try that I just got from snuffstore.co.uk.